It's been 5 months since floods swept through Colorado. Homes and businesses were lost, and there was also significant damage to highways. Now, crews are there rebuilding those roads with an eye on the future. Hendrik Sybrandy reports.
That's the warning as a road crew prepares to remove a piece of Colorado mountain. Highway 36 between the towns of Lyons and Estes Park has been shut down so they can perform the blast.
Fire low!
A slightly closer look. This sort of thing doesn't happen every day.
That was one of our bigger blasts in terms of height. I think that was about 5,000 cubic yards.
Oh, that was cool.
The Colorado Department of Transportation is moving portions of Highway 36 between 5 and 50 feet away from the St. Vrain River, which flooded and buckled the highway last September. The road will now rest on solid bedrock instead of soil.
What we're hoping is that in the long run, if and when there's another one of these flooding events, the road will be more resilient and stronger.
Engineers will also dredge the river, take some of the big rocks out to make sure it flows a little bit more smoothly should another flood happen. Experts say the Earth's changing climate practically guarantees it's not a matter of if, but when.
It's pretty clear that around much of the world, when it rains or snows hard, it's raining or snowing even harder still. So these most intense precipitation events are tending to increase in their intensity.
Increasing the odds that storms like the one that drenched Colorado could damage more highways, particularly in more vulnerable canyons, and take aim at more of the nation's infrastructure in the future.
Many government agencies now are taking climate change seriously, taking observed climate changes and projected ones and folding those into planning cycles. It's part of the landscape that we just have to face.
Here in Colorado, highway engineers are looking down the road as they decide how and where to rebuild.
What are the design options? We could do a quick patchwork project on some of them that would cost a minimal amount of money, but would that be a good long-term and safe fix?
Back in 1976, a huge once-in-a-century flood swept away residents and homes in northern Colorado, only to be followed by a similar event nearly 40 years later.
Knowing that and knowing that it's happened again so soon, I think it's even more at the front of our minds.
Which is why we may see more of these kind of rerouting projects in the years ahead.
So often, a dollar spent on preparation is $10 saved down the line. So I think that's smart money. I think climate change forces us to have that longer vision.
The new Highway 36 should be done by the end of the year. Hendrik Sybrandy, CCTV, Lyons, Colorado.